this is Lisa with Holland Designs Crochet. Today I'm showing you a short demonstration of the textured stitch used on the kids' Ultimus cardigan. So Ultimus was my grandfather's middle name, and that was on the Swedish side of my family, so I used that for the name of this pattern. And so we have a lovely texture here. It's all done using half double crochet, and it's at the cuffs and on the bottom and also on the shawl collar. And the cardigan is available in long sleeve or also short sleeve, so it's quite versatile. And the pattern itself is a made-to-measure design and includes, here we go, a size chart for sizes 2 to 12 years, and it gives you all the basic measurements that you need. And so all you'll need is a measuring tape to measure your pieces. So for instance, the back piece is a rectangular piece, and you'll be making it according to the half chest measurement and the back length to create your rectangular piece for the back before you continue with the rest of the cardigan. So it's really a pretty design and quite versatile, and a good layering piece too for cooler weather. So I'm going to just demonstrate for you this textured stitch. It is simply made up of two half double crochets. So we're skipping one stitch, we're working our half double crochet in the second stitch, then we're going back and working into the skipped stitch by simply inserting our hook from back to front through the top of that skipped stitch and completing as a regular half double crochet. So it's just two half double crochets in a twisted manner and a little bit of a different way of inserting your hook. So let me just demonstrate that for you. I've already worked a few rows on a swatch so you can see the texture up close, and it is a reversible texture, so it's a one row repeat, so both sides have the same texture. And our starting row foundation chain, we began with an odd number of chains, and I started with 11 for this swatch. And so I've got 10 stitches, 10 half double crochet stitches basically on this row. You can see I've got repetitions across there. And so to begin the row, we start with a chain two turn at the previous end of the previous row, and then we begin with a half double crochet into the first half double crochet of the row. So that's at the base of that turning chain two. That's the start of our row. And then we begin a repetition by skipping the next half double crochet and working a half double crochet into the next stitch. So I'll do that right now. And then to complete our repetition, we are simply working a half double crochet into the skipped stitch, inserting our hook from back to front through the top of that stitch and completing as a regular half double crochet. So that's our twisted stitch, and that's what we're repeating across the rest of the row. So we'll just do that a few more times. Skip one stitch, do a half double crochet into the next, and then come back and pick up the skipped stitch, inserting our hook from back to front through the top of that stitch and completing as a regular half double crochet. So it's pretty quick and easy when you get used to it, and it's easier when you're not filming to actually do this. So I make it look harder maybe than it really is, but it's quite a quick and easy little textured stitch to know, and makes a beautiful baby blanket as well, or a throw even. So it's quite a simple texture that you create simply using half double crochet. So I'll just finish this row and give you just more of a close-up look at it so you can see what it looks like. So it builds quite quickly, and you can really use yarn and hook of choice with this pattern and see what kind of a result you have. Larger hooks obviously make for more drape in a fabric, so this worked out pretty well. This is an eye hook here with a yarn. This was a Color Theory skein, so I believe it was probably a worsted weight, maybe just a little bit of a lighter worsted weight. So hopefully you find this helpful. The starting foundation chain, that first row is the same exact stitch. It's simply you're working into the top of the chains rather than into the top of half double crochet stitches. Other than that, it's exactly the same process. So I hope that you'll enjoy this pattern, and all the best with your stitching.